FridayNightGlory.com, Kenny Matthews here at Argyle Stadium here with the entire Argyle defensive backfield here, and I'll let Brendon Dixon over here introduce everybody here. Big ball game here, big win against Stephenville. You got to be pretty pleased.
Yes, sir. That was a huge game. It was fun. It was fun.
It looked like it, man. Introduce your teammates for us.
I'm Brendon, like he said. This is Blake Ramsey. This is Jake Sullivan. This is Jack Sullivan, and this is Hayden Clearman.
Can you tell me a little bit, guys, about how it felt like, losing a tough game, obviously, in the playoffs last year, a little undermanned. Can you tell me about the motivating factor to make sure that you had a shot to get these guys back when you know you're going to be fully healthy?
This whole offseason, we all left with a 31-28 tape over our rack, so it's just kind of been a huge motivation for us, and I think it's worked out great for us. So.
Absolutely. Can you tell me a little bit about this atmosphere here tonight? I mean, people say, well, it's 4A football sometimes, but tonight, man, it didn't look like 4A football, did it?
No, it didn't feel like 4A football. It felt more like 6A football. It was great atmosphere.
Like NFL football.
Oh, yeah. Not 6A.
Can you tell me, you guys, when you woke up this morning here, what the feeling was? I mean, I know you did all your prep work. You got here prepared, but was it hard to sleep a little bit last night?
Last night I couldn't really sleep that much. I woke up like 4 times. It was hard to go to bed. So, yeah, we got up this morning, went to FCA, started the day off good, so it's good stuff.
Can you tell me a little bit of what it felt like when you got on that school campus this morning and everybody, your schools are in there and everybody's pumped up, and it's got to give you a little extra juice, doesn't it?
It just felt different this morning. I just knew that it was going to go the way we wanted it to, and we just took care of what we needed to take care of.
That's awesome, man. My last question would be to you is that now that you've won, how do you make sure that you keep working hard? Because this is just one game. The future's ahead of you guys.
You keep your eye on the next game. You don't worry about what's going forward, what's in the next couple of weeks. You just stay with the next week and do your job and do everything that you need to do.
Well, guys, looks like a whole off season of bitterness paid off. Won a big game here. That's feathers in your cap. It's got to be nice to know that now you guys are going to have that bullseye on your back here a little bit. I said so. How do you deal with that, Brendon?
We love having a huge target on our back. We've always had one. So, it's good and bad. It's a great motivation tool, and, it just keeps us going.
Well, hey, guys, we appreciate you giving FridayNightGlory.com a couple moments in here, man. Go enjoy it with your team.
Yes, sir.
Keep working hard.
Yes, sir.
Keep working hard. It's just one game, but your goal is still ahead of you guys, man. Thanks a lot. We appreciate it.
Much.
Man, appreciate it. FridayNightGlory.com. Big tilt here, 42-35 over Stephenville. I'm here with Chase Petter and here with Byce. I mean, you just got to love the way that your fans showed up here tonight, and you got to love the opening week atmosphere that you had here tonight. And, I mean, God for you, being a pretty good football team here tonight.
Thank you so much. Yeah, we've been, ever since our playoff loss to Stephenville last year, kicked us out of the third round, we've really taken that her second straight year getting knocked out in third round. We really want to come out tonight and send a message throughout the state that, we are for real this year.
Tito, sophomore, coming out here, big atmosphere. Have a few butterflies this morning when you woke up.
Yes,
and how did it feel to come out there and perform the way you did tonight?
It felt great. I mean, I've been working so hard in the off season. I mean, it just felt awesome. It was nothing like I ever felt before. Yes, sir.
When you guys come up here and you knew that they were on your schedule, like you said last year, they beat you. You lost your quarterback prior to that. So I know that do you think that kind of fueled your off-season workouts in here to know that hey, we got these guys next year and we want to make sure that they know that we mean business this time?
Yeah, for sure. The whole offseason is probably the hardest the team has ever worked. We've had reminders about the Stephenville game last year all up on the wall, 31-28, and it's just something special to come back out here and finally avenge that loss last year.
For you, kind of coming in with being a sophomore, has everybody accepted you as one of the team over here? Does it kind of feel good to be able to contribute in the big way like you did tonight?
Oh, for sure. Everybody's brought me in. They're taking me under their wing, especially Chase. Chase has always helped me work out and stuff. I want to be like him whenever I be a senior.
Chase, you got like a season's worth of sacks here tonight. I mean, you get 3 sacks here tonight. Holding calls, all that. Can you tell me a little bit how it felt like to be able to wreak that much havoc on the offensive line?
I mean, it wasn't just me. I mean, it was the whole defensive line. Like, those guys up front, they do all the hard work. They're the ones that leave the gaps open and give me the open hole to run through, and it's really all credit to those guys. So, I mean, all I do is run through, no one touches me, and I just get to go hit the quarterback. They're the ones that have to fight. play in, play out.
That's awesome. Can you tell me about your offensive line a little bit here tonight? I mean, they gave you a lot of room to work with. I mean, I know there's some natural ability also there, but kudos to those guys up front. Huh?
Oh, yeah. Our offensive line is the best it's been in forever. I mean, it's insane. We have Preston Wilson, Shobe, Connor, everybody. I mean, it's insane. I think they're the best in Texas, for sure.
Well, hey, guys, you avenged a big loss from last year. We appreciate you giving FridayNightGlory.com a couple moments here. Go enjoy it with your team. Starting wide receiver Dillon Carter. Man, can you tell me a little bit about this festive atmosphere here, playing them against a highly ranked Stephenville team, and you guys coming out victorious?
It's unbelievable, really. Got all your buddies up in the stands, your family and everything, got your back, and teammates. It's really an unbelievable experience.
I know you guys had motivation for last year, losing the playoffs to Stephenville. Can you tell me a little bit, was that the focus all offseason and your offseason workouts and your summer workouts?
I mean, our offseason, we're pushing for a state championship, but definitely 1 week at a time, and our guys really got each other's back. It's all about team this year. Our chemistry is unbelievable for sure.
Can you tell me about the big catch here, about 40 yards here with about 4 minutes left in the game here? Don't quite get in the end zone, but heck of a grab. Can you tell me what the play was? And a good ball by Hogaboom.
Great ball by Hogaboom. Great job for the L-line, give him the time to get the ball out. But it was just the cornerback kind of gave me a chance to go past him, so I gave it all I had, went up for the ball, and glad that he came down with it. Thank God Tito's running back, so he punched it in right after that. So it all worked out.
Can you tell me on a big play like that when you know that your team needs it, can you tell me what your mindset is right as the ball is coming towards you?
Catch the ball. That's all I got. Don't let it hit the ground.
Big game. You don't want to lose, put all the emphasis on game one here, but there's some things you need to work on here. But you got to be pretty pleased offensively the way you played tonight.
You always got to get better. There's one thing you can do better every week.
Well, man, I love hearing that. Dillon, thank you so much for giving us some time here, man. It's a great atmosphere, man. Congratulations, great football game. Hey, can I ask you, what got you to get into cheerleading, and how does it feel to be an Argyle cheerleader?
Oh, being an Argyle cheerleader is great. I mean, we have a great community, and everyone's involved in cheering here. Everyone's so spirited. It's great.
And is there anything you'd like to promote for the cheerleaders coming up? I mean, I know this big fundraising. It helps you guys in your competitions and all, so I'll let you do that.
Okay, so we have a Twitter account. Follow us on it. It's @ArgyleCheer. And, yeah, follow us on it. It'll promote the games. It'll let you know where they're at and what time they're at.
Perfect. And I'll ask you, good crowd out here tonight. Does it kind of feed into your enthusiasm when you're cheering, when you got this festive crowd here tonight?
Yes, they help our energy and the football's energy, and they're really focused on the game. Sometimes not us as much, but we try and get them involved.
And last question to me to you is, on game day, you wake up, you got butterflies in the stomach a little bit, just like the players, to come out here and perform, because you're performing also.
Yeah, I do, almost every time. I'm just so proud of our boys. They've been working so hard, and we're looking forward to a really great season.